Hey Neil, I heard you're the new owner over there at Drain Surgeons. Hey, my name is Selene McGregor with Leadvine Marketing. I work with small businesses across the state of Utah. Was just doing some research on, and your company actually just stood out to me, so I decided to put together a quick custom video for you. Just a few minutes showing you a couple of insights about your online presence, specifically how you stack up against your top competitors. This is no sales pitch, just pure value for you. So take this quick video. It's just 3 tips on what you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business and beat your competition online. So most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what is in it for me? Oftentimes, most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is that they just don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I've just found that by giving people an easy, free attack plan of the things that they can actually do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Selene, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve to help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if by the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan that I gave you and do it yourself, that totally works for me too. No pressure at all. So let me show you the 3 things that will set your company above your competition. And I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I will try to be as brief as possible. The 3 things that I want to cover today is first, content, second, citations, and third, backlinks. So first up is content. So jumping over here to your website, content is basically anything here on your front page that is highlighted. So this can include text, pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and what is behind the pictures. That can all be considered content. So these are the things that the search engines can read and basically get an idea of what the business is, the services that you offer, the areas you're targeting, and that is what's going to help position you in the search ranking. So our goal is having unique and authoritative content, and you want to make sure you have enough of it to be able to add in keywords or key phrases that people are searching for in Google so that they can find the services that you offer. So looking at your website here, it looks like you have about, let me here pull my thing, about 500 to 600 words. If we jump over here to a top competitor that's in your area, they have about 900 to 1,000 words on their homepage. Typically, you need to have at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google using the right keywords, and especially or potentially even more if your competition level is high in your area. So again, very beatable to beat out the content level here from your page to their page. Now we're going to jump over to one of my tools called Ahrefs. This is just a tool. It's not 100% accurate, but it's just one of those companies that buys data from Google. So it gives us a pretty good idea of what's working well for you and your competition. So initially we can see an overview of how you're doing. With this tool, we can see how many keywords you're being found for on your website, as well as how much traffic your website is bringing in. So let's specifically take a look at the keywords that we have here on your website and what position you're ranking for those. So you've got your position column right here, the volume of how many people roughly per month are searching for these specified keywords. So it looks like a lot of your keywords, drain surgeon, I mean, that's name specific, sewer line repair in Provost. You've got 20 people searching for that, but you're like back on like 4th or 5th page. You're 38th ranking that way. And so those are kind of an idea of some of the keywords that you're being found for there. If we jump over here to your competitors, we again have the overview here that we can see. They've got 222 words that their webpage is being found for, total traffic of 2,000 per month that's visiting their website. If we jump specifically into their keywords, we can see here they're ranking 2, 3, 4, 5. So just in these top section, 2 to 5, second to 5th position, and for these specific keywords. So plumber Salt Lake City is getting 1,700. Plumber singular is getting 2,200. Salt Lake Plumber 500. Another big one down here. Plumbing Salt Lake City, the 800 Salt Lake City Plumber. Those are all getting a lot of volume searches every single month, and they're ranking in the top positions to being found for those keywords. So again, we just want to make sure that you're not missing out on all of this potential of customers being able to find your website and your services that you offer. Very beatable in time, increasing your content and putting in these keyword rich content on your website. Okay, now moving on, we're actually going to jump over here into Google. So if you're searching Google, top section you always hit is this ads section, as you know. This is where people are paying Google to be up top. Specifically, a lot of studies do show that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if ads are not effective. Jumping below the ad section, we run into the Google Map Pack or the maps. So this area has a lot to do with the second important thing that we're going to talk about, which is citations. So on these results here, you can see the business's name, their address, their phone number. So looking here at Google, I searched plumbing Salt Lake City. You can see the top rankers here in the map listings section. Citations has a lot to do with the map listing area. These citations are submitted into directories such as Yellow Pages, Whitebook, Yext, City Star, and so on. You want to have your business listed in as many places as possible for people to be able to find your business. Citations from authoritative websites that are industry specific can even lead to more credibility for your business, which would then help boost you even more in that map pack. Really, by the end of the day, citations just help make you more discoverable. So in order to rank high on the maps, you need to make sure you're looking at your competition's listings. They obviously have more citations than you, so we need to go get more citations, plus even more than your competition to dominate them in that local space. That pretty much wraps up the citations here. So now the third thing that we're going to cover with you is backlinks, another really important aspect to Google. So this has a lot to do with this organic section down here. So backlinks, this is what gives your site authority. We call it link juice. You can see here again, when I search for plumbing Salt Lake City, your site is not ranking here in any of those top listing sections. Now, this is where we want to be, and in order to get you here and beat out your competition, we have to do it in every aspect. So the easiest way to think about link juice is simply to think about a popularity contest back in high school. You want the coolest, most popular kid or sites in this situation to be pointing back to you and recommending you or your website. So we want the most high quality sites linking back to us just to show our popularity in Google's eyes. But more to it than that, not all backlinks are created equal. We have quality over quantity here. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively if you have relevant sites linking back to you. So for example, you have a construction company linking back to you. That would be much more effective than like an ice cream shop or Pizza Hut linking back to you, because you guys don't make pizzas for a living. So now we're going to jump over into our Ahrefs tool again. Let's jump over here. We can see here that you have 195 backlinks pointing back to your site. So that is the little bit of link juice that you've got going on here. If we jump over into that top competitor, one of them, they've got 129 backlinks linking back into their website. So again, you might be questioning yourself here on the quantity. Just remember, not all backlinks are created equal. Relevancy, quality, those are major factors. You can have a lot less backlinks if they are quality to beat out the competition. So really, I know it's a ton of information, but really those are the three things that you can do today to focus on your online presence. Again, content, making sure that front page is at least 1,500 words with the right keywords, the right phrases, so that people are finding your company when they're searching for those services. Citations, you want to be able to have more than your competition by a landslide. Third, backlinks, just make sure you've got more relevant sites pointing back to you and focusing on the quality there. If you implement these strategies, you can be number one across Google. So go ahead and take this information I provided to you. Do this on your own, or if you found this information valuable and want to make the most effective route to save yourself time and hassle, go ahead and respond to the email. I'd love to be able to dive deeper and chat about your specific situation, see what I can do to help your business thrive. And I look forward to hearing from you and hope you have a great one.